you, but we ain't friends. Quit asking me questions. Yeah, we in this section, but you can't get in. Quit asking me questions.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Casts.
Please don't come again. This is Sara.
I'm Bonn.
Mark dudes over here.
And this is Winter.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We have another episode for you today. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. It's our St. Patty's Day episode, and I had a couple of J-Mo and Gingers. It's whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if this is coming out at around St. Patrick's Day, but that's what it is right now.
Yeah,
and stimmies are hitting.
St. Patty's Day.
For some.
Stimmies are hitting.
Stimmy
for
Day.
Some.
For 2/3 of the team here.
Yeah, I haven't gotten mine yet. I'm pretty pissed about it.
2/3 richer here over at PDCA.
Yeah. Bonn and I are going to get some exotic pets after this.
Tell you what.
I treated myself to lunch a little too early today, so that sucks.
I'm going to get an osprey.
Well, we were only counting us three. Did Winter get her stimmy?
No, not
Did
yet.
you claim Winter? Or should I claim Winter this year?
As a
I'm
dependent?
claiming that shit.
No, I should claim Winter. Because not only...
I am her mother. I gave birth to her.
I get that, but I'm a minority, so they give us more money.
Okay.
There's no fact. Mark, can we fact check that?
What are we fact checking?
If minorities get more money on claiming independence?
I really don't think so.
Oh, man.
But
Anyways.
random fact, if anybody's listening and you're part Native American, if you are 1/16 Native American or more, you can go to college for free. Just throwing it out there.
1/16th?
Or more, yeah.
Wow. That's not bad.
No.
Your entire culture has been completely erased by white people, but at least you go to college for free.
Stolen and erased, yeah.
Only for white bitches to wear feather headdresses to Coachella.
What do we have on the agenda today?
So today I figured we'd just rant about COVID-related qualms.
I like that word.
Qualms?
I don't really know what
Yeah, it
qualms
kind of reminds me of
means.
quaaludes.
Reminds me of quails.
Reminds me of palms.
Reminds me of psalms.
Reminds me of Updog.
Anyways, that was a good episode, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll see you all next week.
Winter's like, what's up, dog?
Winter's like,
Did he see her?
what's up, me?
She did stare right at me when I...
She's like, I'm curious, what is Updog?
Not much, Winter. How about you?
Nothing
Could you get a
really.
sound clip of Winter's face and just crickets in the background?
Oh, Winter.
She's embarrassed.
Yeah, the baby.
She's so cute today. Anyways, so yeah, I had a couple of experiences over the past week or so that need some, what's
Attention?
the word? Yeah, need some attention.
Yeah. You got to get it out now before COVID is over with.
Yeah, otherwise it'll be irrelevant.
It'll be irrelevant.
Because people don't learn from their mistakes or from
No,
history.
that's not what we're good at here in the old US of A.
Well, I got COVID and I was only sick for 2 weeks. Shit wasn't even that bad. I only had to go to the hospital for a few days.
I was only on a ventilator for one of those days.
Shit, I didn't die.
Fucking fast forward 40 years and they get their fucking toe removed for some odd reason.
That's diabetes.
We don't know what is going to happen to
I
any
know.
of us.
Only
Nobody
1/3
knows.
of us has had COVID in this room.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I had it. It was before it was a thing, before, our president told us it was in the US for a month. But I'm pretty
R.I.P.
sure I had it. Yeah. What?
Is he not dead?
No, not
Oh.
yet. I can't wait till the day that he dies.
Sarah, the podcast just got started. You don't want to get shut down already.
I don't care. He's
Shut
not
it
president
down.
Anymore.
Shut it down.
Anyways,
We can say whatever we want. We can bash
Free
Trump.
market?
I think I've said anyways 3 times now.
You know, when I was in 6th grade, we had to do public speaking. They banned the word anyways, and anywho. And yeah. You were not allowed to say those words.
Anywho,
Anyway, I just thought it was a good fact. You know, public speaking.
yeah, good story, dude.
Is this public speaking?
Well,
Is this public speaking? Does this count?
no, I don't think so.
We're only talking to each other,
Yeah.
Right.
and then we're putting it out to the world, but we're not in front of a live audience. We could
feel
be
like-
someday, though.
Yeah.
We could do this live.
I feel
Stream
like
it to the YouTube.
to be public speaking, it has to be one person addressing like a crowd, like multiple people.
Yeah, I used to be really nervous about that shit.
Really?
I
Still
love
am.
it.
Still
I
am.
love it.
You love public speaking?
Yeah. I don't like extemporaneous speeching.
What does that
speeches.
mean?
It's when you just go up and talk about whatever. I have to have like preparation beforehand.
Oh, like a subject?
I mean, you can have a subject to talk about when you go in to do an extemporaneous speech. I hope I'm using the right word for that. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
that's a
it
big
is.
word.
That's a big word, folks.
It makes me feel
I'm
dumb.
college educated.
Tell you what.
So that's like when you just stand up and talk about whatever like comes to mind. And I'm not good at that. I had to take like a speech class in college.
Could I interject here?
Yeah.
Winter, what do you think about public speaking?
Public speaking? I don't think I have any opinions on it except that I don't think I would like doing it.
Well, eye contact's important, Winter.
Yeah, I'm not good at eye contact.
You know,
Also, I can't stop licking myself, so that might be a problem.
we'll try again later.
Okay.
I feel like I would have the opposite. I would be uncomfortable speaking on a single subject, and I would be better just rambling.
Would you though?
Just about random things.
Do you think it would be better for the audience, though?
Nope. I think that everyone would walk out, and I think that I wouldn't realize that they were walking out, and then by the time I finished, I would be looking at like just Sara in the crowd.
And I'd be pulling my hair out because all you would be talking about is like disc golf and
Sara would
stocks.
be gone.
I'd be the first one walking out the door.
Oh, sorry, I just had to run in the concession stand. And
Yeah.
I needed some Skittles, so you sound good though.
Love you.
So what are your guys' thoughts on customers and coronavirus? And I actually had an experience today.
Ooh, tell us about it.
We're literally more than 1 year in. Homeboy
Yeah.
walked in today without a mask.
Oh my god.
And coworker shut it down
Good.
immediately.
Was he a dick about it?
No, he was just like, "Do you have masks?" And we're like, "No." And then he like left, and then he came back a little later and just like pulled his shirt all over his face. And we're just like, dude.
It's been over a year.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that shit
it's like
should be tied to your
difficult
body.
to function in society without the mask.
You need one everywhere you go. Why do people still walk in without a mask? I have 6 in my car right now.
I have like 100.
Like I have like 3 in my bag, so I have one on me at all times.
I have multiple in both cars that I drive.
It's
It's like wearing shoes.
yeah.
So you don't.
You literally
You don't
can't
just
go anywhere.
forget.
It's like no shoes, no shirt, no freaking mask, no fucking service.
No fucking service.
Yeah.
Okay, this ain't a Kenny Chesney song,
Everywhere.
bro.
There's nowhere that's not like that right now.
We don't want to
It's
have to
everywhere.
tell you.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying as shit. I'm gonna go on a rant because
Give it to him.
Get it, girl.
Give it to him.
literally
Let these suckers
I
know.
have been working through this entire experience. Never have I not been working. I'm very lucky to have been working through this entire experience. But my God, people have been so shitty and so dumb. It's insane. It's like the entire service industry who has remained, like anyone who has remained open throughout all of this has become like babysitters to all these fucking adults who can't fucking follow rules. It pisses me off so much. You are just making my life harder and your life harder for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
These
it's
aren't my
obnoxious.
fucking rules. They're not your fucking rules that you have a choice whether or not to follow them. I'm not making this up. It's not my choice. Why are you giving me a fucking hard time about it? I had some asshole. I always have a problem with this guy. Every single fucking day he comes in at least once or twice. And there's been times where he's come in without a mask and he just put his fucking, like, there was one day he put his fucking scarf over his mouth and he was, like, yelling into his phone. And I purposefully ignore people if they're talking on their phone when they're at the counter. I'm like, I'm not, you're not talking to me, so I don't have to take your order right now. You're being rude as fuck. So I wait until they hang up or until they get the picture. He threw his money on my phone, which is, like, disgusting because he's, first of all, a dirty-ass bitch. and,
DAB.
and he, like, money is dirty as it is. I don't want his dirty-ass, bitch-ass money on my phone that I put my face on. I did sanitize it afterwards. Threw his money on my phone, barked his order at me, and then continued to talk loudly on his phone as his scarf just kept falling lower and lower down under his chin. And I yelled at him. I was like, you can't be in here without a mask on. And he had to go back out. He had to go wait outside in the cold like a stupid ass bitch that he is.
Boom.
Stupid and dirty.
And then the other day...
If you're listening, sir, fuck you.
Fuck you. I'll call him out by name. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to do that.
I was about to say, but you didn't.
Bro, yeah.
But then the other day, again, he knows that I hate him too. He knows I hate him because he's been banned from our store before. Because he OD'd on the bench in our old shop at one point. And he's just a fucking mess of a person. And he's so rude to everyone. But anyways, he came in the other day. And got his usual order. Sorry. Got his usual order. Was waiting for his food and started drinking his coffee while still standing inside. And I said, me and the other barista I was working with both started to say something to him at the same time. I was like, I got this. Because I love yelling at him. I just see him. It, like, degrades him so much, and I love every second of it. I was like, you can't take your mask off in the shop. And he's like, not even to drink my drink. And I'm like, nope, you have to do that outside. Sorry. Just giving him so much sass. I hate that bitch so much. So.
Go off.
And then, on top of that, every single day for the past week, I've had someone ask me at least once a day, oh, do you know when you're going to open up for dine-in? No, I don't, because there's not a single day that goes by that I have to tell someone the fucking rules of keeping their mask on, and I know it's only going to get worse if there's people sitting down, taking off their mask to drink. Other people will come in and be like, oh, if they don't have to wear a mask, I don't have to wear a mask, even though that's not how it fucking works. So I'm just fucking tired of people asking, like...
Just don't worry about it. That's what you should say. Next time they ask, when can we sit inside? Don't worry about it.
Maybe when I don't have to... Maybe when I don't have to yell at people... Grown-ass adults like they're children because they can't follow a simple rule. Maybe if one day goes by where that doesn't happen, maybe then we'll be able to start thinking about opening up. But no.
We'll see. Y'all have to behave.
Yeah.
If you don't behave, we're not going to open up. You're not going to get what you want.
It's like taking a bunch of kids to a theme park. You know,
God.
You're not going to get pizza if you don't shut the fuck up in the car. That's what my mom said.
My mom said, we have food at home.
All right, I'll turn this car around.
Yeah. You know what's wild is people think that the business makes these rules.
Yeah.
Like that these are the rules that we came up with. These are the standards that we set.
Which is ridiculous.
We are the ones that are enforcing it. Like the rest of the world is just doing what it wants, and this is what we want to do. So
it is up to us to enforce it because a lot of people are slacking.
It's up to us to enforce it, but we have to do it.
Yeah.
By state law, we have to do these things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people come in, they won't have their fucking mask on or whatever it is that, you know, that they're doing wrong. We'll correct them, and they'll fucking bitch and complain, you know, saying like, whatever, they don't believe in the virus or they feel like their fucking stupid ass rights are being, you know, stepped on or whatever it is.
Guess what? Stay home.
Yeah, it's like...
You don't have to come in here.
Let's hypothetically say we don't enforce the rules, right? first of all, these people can go wherever they want. They choose to come to these businesses because they like what they do. They like the product, whatever it is they like about the shop, right? Let's say you come in, you don't have a mask on, and I just let it go. I let your mask thing go. What happens when the person behind you sees me not enforcing state law, calls the FDA and is like, "Yo, XX isn't enforcing these laws." They come, they shut us down, and now one, because of you, our business is now destroyed.
The health department went to every single fucking food service business at the beginning and brought all these rules and guidelines. Also,
these are all these businesses that are not following these rules they're being publicly noted.
Yeah,
like you can find them these people online.
Yeah.
Do you want us to be on this list of people breaking laws?
Yeah. Do you want us to open up for dine-in, or do you want us to get shut the fuck down? You stupid.
What do you want?
I hate people so goddamn much.
You want to be able to do what you want inside of a business that you like, while you're just shutting us down is what you're doing.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, the more people follow the rules, the sooner this will be over.
Yeah.
Right.
But people don't fucking understand that. They want to sit inside and eat their fucking food or drink their coffee and be a bane on my existence, but they don't want to do what it takes to get to that point.
I mean, I don't understand why it's so hard. What is so difficult about wearing a mask, ordering your shit, you taking your stuff and getting out?
I'll tell you what, knock on wood, I haven't gotten sick once this year. I always get a flu, a cold, a sinus infection, something. I haven't gotten sick once this year.
Yeah.
Bon can attest to that because I am always sick, and I haven't gotten anything.
I had the vid in the house together, and she didn't catch it.
I didn't even catch it.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And
it's because we're being so much more careful and hygienic now.
Yeah. I think even just I still go to the gym. I try to keep my distance from people and work out in the studio by myself, but I'm always so careful about wiping everything down before and after I use it, washing my hands directly after, and using hand sanitizer directly after, and showering right after, everything. Yeah, I mean, I used to just sit in my own filth after the gym. I wouldn't shower for hours, but
these rules are so simple.
Yeah.
They're so simple.
Yeah.
And it's
wear a mask when you go into somewhere. Get your stuff and get out.
Guess what? It's not all about you.
And it's really, dude, it's people complaining about wearing the mask. It's dude, God, you know that people working in the OR way before the fucking pandemic wear a mask entire surgeries. Yeah. It's not that big of a fucking deal. Get over it. Yeah, sometimes 12 fucking hours. I mean, a lot of people now people during the pandemic have to wear it for 12 hours, working 12-hour shifts, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not that crazy.
It's not.
You're going into a store, dude, shut the fuck up.
You're in there for 15 minutes, and then you take it off and
Coming
get out.
into a coffee shop for literally 3 to 5 minutes at most, and then you get to take it off as soon as you walk out the door.
As soon as you get out.
I will flick people off as soon as they turn their backs to me, because I'm like, you fucking asshole. You're complaining about wearing it for 3 minutes to keep myself and you safe, and you get to take it off in 2 minutes, and I still have to stay here for another 8 hours wearing this mask, and my skin's all dry, and I can't, my nose is all stuffed up.
The smell of bacon is trapped inside.
Yeah. I ate a salad and now it smells like vinegar. It's disgusting.
Then on the other end of the spectrum, I straight up saw this less than a week ago. I passed somebody coming out of my neighborhood driving alone with a mask on.
I do that a lot because I just forget.
I watched drivers...
Looked like they were leaving home.
I watched drivers wear masks. By themselves in a car wearing a mask, swerving in and out of traffic without their fucking blinkers and shit on. And I was what do you think is gonna kill you first?
Oh God,
it's wild.
That brings us.
People are dumb.
I feel like that is a good segue for
and to complain about traffic. Let's do it.
No, to bring up the topic that I wrote in my phone.
Use your fucking blinkers.
This isn't a traffic podcast, Bon.
Yeah.
This isn't a rush hour morning.
Well, real quick,
radio
why
show.
is it that you park in the driveway?
I hate you.
Drive in the parkway.
No, the note that I wrote in my phone to talk about when we were slightly toasted and watching Our Planet, narrated by the great David Attenborough.
People need to stop fishing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, that's a whole different podcast.
Says the dude who just had sushi for dinner.
Note that it was imitation crab.
Okay.
That's still fish.
I'm pretty sure I saw
it's still
some
fish.
salmon in there
Yeah,
too.
isn't
or
it
tuna.
cod?
No, I think it was imitation salmon.
I'm pretty sure it was tuna.
It was imitation sushi.
Still fish.
But anyways, Bon and I keep saying anyways.
You can say whatever you want. It's your podcast.
I know, but I'm going to notice it a lot listening back.
Okay.
Anyways.
I almost said it again. So Bon and I were watching Our Planet on Netflix, narrated by the great David Attenborough, and there was a giant school of anchovies, being hunted by, I think it was dolphins, right? The dolphins were going after the anchovies. Yeah,
is what we find out here. They don't have a very good life.
and we're just watching this enormous school of like probably millions, right?
I mean, I would say at most 1,000.
Wow.
I don't think there was 1,000.
There wasn't a
1,000 is
million.
not
I don't
a
know.
lot
I've
of
seen these
anchovies.
swarms of fish. I feel like it was way more than 1,000.
It was probably several thousand at least.
Maybe 4.
A million might not be.
Maybe 4,000.
That might be
It ain't
reaching.
10,000. Tell you that much.
Okay.
A lot.
So there was a shit ton of anchovies.
There were a lot of anchovies.
A fuckload.
being hunted by these dolphins, and the anchovies just like, I don't know how they communicate or if they communicate at all, but they just know exactly where to go. They all follow each other in order to evade the dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
And Bon and I were just like, how is it that these anchovies can do this, but people can't follow simple instructions? Like human beings can't stand in a line
Yeah, it's
correctly.
They can evade.
We're too selfish.
They can evade predators together in line.
We're too self-centered.
Yeah.
These things that you put on pizza.
These salty little
These salty,
fish.
delicious little fish. I love anchovies, man.
I've
I
never
wouldn't
had
say
any.
that
I
I
slipped them bitches down like a fucking dolphin.
All right.
I can have them, but
Sharp, sharp.
I'm not into the like sharp bone, little super tiny bone.
I just swallow and pray it doesn't cut my insides.
It just is a weird texture.
You're gonna die so
It's
young.
fine.
I've like cracked open bottles and the glass inside of it and still drank it. Like, please, the God, don't cut me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You can cut that part out.
But yeah,
I'm not.
the
I will not.
anchovies, dolphins, whales, they are, I mean, really
Bees.
bees are
Anything with hive
insanely
mentality.
smart. Anything with hive mentality is, they just know how to do it. They know how to get it done as a group. Why can't we do that? And I agree that it is like selfishness and being self-centered and looking out. Humans by nature, I feel like, have evolved to look out for number one, like only look out for yourselves and your loved ones. Do you think it's always been that way, or has it been like
No, I think it's always been that way.
I kind of
since
feel like
cavemen?
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Probably, you gotta watch out for other people coming to, fuck up your family.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Mary sent me a DM on Instagram. Mary, our very first guest
Mary,
on the
first
podcast.
guest.
Jimmy Jake.
Jimmy Jake.
Mary Jimmy Jake Mostowski.
She sent me a DM reply to my story on Instagram saying SpongeBob anchovies are actually really bad customers as humans. And I was like, damn, you're right.
How did she see that? How did she know to talk about anchovies?
Because I posted my notes on Instagram.
Don't worry about it, Bob.
Oh, did you? Well, I have to know about it. It's part of the show. Oh, are we gonna answer a question from the?
Let's
oh, yeah,
do
we
it.
did have one
We
question.
had one question.
But
It's a hot one.
It's a hot take.
Hot take.
Hot take.
that's correct, though, right? The anchovies are always like whiny assholes on SpongeBob.
I don't know if all
You mean long,
there was
tan,
like
and handsome?
I think there was like one episode.
If that's what you mean, then yeah, sure.
The one episode where he's like hucking off tons of
You mean
Krabby Patties.
The first episode?
Yeah, I think it was the first episode.
It was the first episode.
And he like flies with the spatula. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. It was, oh god, I can't remember what the whole thing was, but it had like 3
Yeah,
pedals.
3 prongs. Yeah,
It had like a helicopter attachment.
had that Tiny Tim song going.
Yeah.
Can we get a impression of that?
It's a good episode. Also, I don't understand how he knew how to assemble a crab patty before even getting a job there.
Don't worry about it, dude. He's fucking into the job.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
He was born for
He's
that
dedicated.
job.
Okay.
Don't question SpongeBob,
Right, first of all, I like SpongeBob more than anyone in this room.
dude.
Really? Because you didn't remember that episode where they sang that song and Patty the Pirate was having that party at his house.
So
Still don't remember that.
So...
let's get back to the
Did you say
question.
Patty the Pirate?
The
Patty the
listener,
Pirate, sorry.
guys, if anybody wants to,
Okay, a slip of the tongue.
I'm trying to get us back on track here, guys.
Sorry. Can this be a SpongeBob podcast?
No.
What's your favorite episode of SpongeBob?
The deal is, if you want to ask us a question, leave a comment on a picture. You can ask us on Instagram, whatever.
Ask
DM us.
anything.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on the pod. You want us to talk about something? We'll talk about
We
it.
should
It
do
can
live
literally
questions. We should do live
about-
questions on IG.
I am paraphrasing
Okay, well-
here. The question was, Bon, what was your least favorite job and your most favorite job, and why?
Thank you, Mark.
Are these like service industry related or just in general?
Yeah,
I
he said
believe it was.
restaurant.
You said
Yeah.
restaurant? Okay.
Yeah. And that was at Imperial_Classics.
Thank you at Imperial_Classics. My least favorite. I don't want to name these things.
That's why it's a hot take.
It is a hot take. All right. Well, I got it.
YOLO.
I got it. My least favorite job I worked at. I think my least favorite restaurant job I worked at. It was probably my first, my first job was probably my least favorite, which is weird because I met like a lot of friends there. Like one of the dudes I met at this restaurant, like he was in my wedding party. You know what I mean? But I had to deal with a lot of shit there, which kind of blew. That was my first job when I was a dishwasher, and literally my first shift there, I had to clean like poop off the side of a wall in the bathroom that was above the toilet.
Oh,
It was above the toilet. So like, dude had to have been like trying to touch his toes in the shit. So I had to do that.
Oh my God.
And then I remember like the second week, the dude who owned the franchise of this restaurant, like came back into the dish pit and just like threw like a mixing spoon that would like mix like food with. He like threw it onto my dish counter so I can clean it, and it was just full of like toilet paper, and he used it to unclog a toilet.
ew.
Did you throw it away?
I don't remember what I did. I remember just like freaking out.
You
I was
fucking washed
like-
that shit, dude.
I don't remember what I did. But it was also at this job that I got an unlimited supply of croutons. So I guess it wasn't all bad.
And I ate fried green beans all the
You
time.
did eat fried
there.
green beans all the
That was
time
the
there. So anyways, that was probably my least favorite. It's my least favorite of my other jobs, but I didn't like hate it by any means.
Yeah.
My checks bounced all the time though, so that sucks.
Yeah.
My
You're
favorite...
talking about Perkins.
I guess there it is. My favorite job I've ever worked at was probably the job that I had not right before my current job, but like kind of right before my current job. I was at a Neapolitan pizza shop. Shout out Citizen Pie. I'll say it by name because they're my favorite. And
Best pizza around.
best pizza in Cleveland, hands down. Y'all can fight me. They're my favorite job because I had fantastic. My bosses were fantastic. They're still like my friends today. They both. Even after leaving that job, there's a bunch of life lessons and like professional lessons that they taught me that I will be able to use to the day I die. And they're just good people all around. So
Yeah.
there's my favorite place.
No,
and the
craving
fucking
it.
pizza was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some tomorrow.
Yeah, that shit was good.
It's so
That was my
good.
favorite job. Shout out Citizen Pie.
I just want to chime in here. If you guys are watching this in video form on YouTube, I don't know if we still have a video clip of Bonn. If we don't, his camera's full, and we'll just cut back and forth between me and Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
We have a
Anyways.
part of winter in the shot here, too.
Okay, well.
If you guys want to tune in, though, you can see what we look like.
Yeah.
Sarah's
Well,
pretty.
Winter's pretty
I'm
cute,
not.
too.
Winter's a babe.
Winter's the prettiest.
She's a
girl.
little
Anyways,
out of
thank you for the
frame right now. I'm
questions.
going
Keep
to
the
try to...
questions rolling in.
Yeah. I'll have to post something on Instagram.
Maybe we could do is like
here.
post, going live. Ask us whatever.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, and you can just have your phone open and just roll from there. Baby.
Do you have any COVID related stories, Bon?
I mean, my stories are like, I've never had any that like stuck out. It's always just telling people you have to have a mask on, or you know what drives me crazy the most
Tell me
is
about
not people who come in not wearing a mask. It's people that come in wearing a mask like under their nose or under their mouth. I'm like, it's already on your face. Just pull it up.
What are you trying
It's already
to
there.
prove?
They do that so an interaction has to be caused. And I'm like, bro, if this is the path you want to take, we'll fucking take it, Baby.
It's my fault. I was trying to get her back in the frame. She's a little in frame
I'm
now.
sorry, guys. I was just trying to cuddle.
Yeah, it's just,
It's like super passive aggressive.
yeah. It's on your
In a
face,
really
just
annoying
put it
way.
on. It's on your face, just put it on. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any stories that aren't like more crazy than the other ones. It's just constantly telling people to put it on or pull it up, or don't pull your mask down to tell me I can fucking hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like you're in a soundproof
Oh.
fucking box.
Here's one thing. Speak the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't take
it
your
pisses
mask
me off the
off.
most when they pull down the mask, and I
Yeah.
still can't understand.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, you're just
Happens
fucking
all the
mumbling,
time.
dude.
Yeah.
Can't understand you either way.
There was one woman who literally, she would lean over the cash register, and I'd purposefully take like 2 steps back because I'm like, bitch, this is
Back the
definitely not
fuck up.
fucking 6 feet.
You
It's-
shouldn't be doing that before the
No,
mask. You can't
I
cross,
don't, like-
bar lines.
Oh, people cross bar lines all the time, and it drives me insane.
They'd be crossing that patience line.
Every damn day. And so, first of all, she's leaning over the cash register and like whispering her order to me, and I'm like, what? And like, she had her mask on, thank God. But I'm like, just speak up, enunciate. You're an adult. Use your voice. Use your volume. Like, do you not know how to? I don't know. It just drives me nuts how many people just take their mask down and try to say something to me. I'm like, just open your fucking mouth.
Sounds like they need to take a public speaking class.
Exactly.
And
Speak
that,
from the
folks, is a
diaphragm.
bring back.
Damn, full fucking
Speak
circle.
From the diaphragm.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your lip.
Have you guys seen the video of that guy who wears a mask with a face printed on it to make it look like he's not wearing a mask?
Dude, I've seen digital masks that, like, it'll do a little digital mouth when you talk.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
That is weird. How do you do that?
I don't know. It's just like sound activated and it just flat.
This dude had a mask that was printed with a face on it. It didn't just have the face; it had like the face with a mask underneath his.
Oh,
chin
I've seen
to
that.
like prank people and make it look
Yeah.
like he's not wearing his mask. And the day come up that he'd be like, "No, I'm wearing a mask. Look," like thinking he's so
I would be like, get the fuck out
Yeah, I
of
was
here.
like, that's so lame, dude.
Get a life.
Like, you don't think that we gotta deal with this shit all day long just when your punk ass to come?
Yeah.
come
He's
prank
probably
us?
like, well, at least I can find some humor in it.
No.
so funny.
You were fucking what?
It's just like, bro, you're so lame that you bought that. Sorry to anybody that bought that.
No, fuck all of you that bought that, dude.
Well, some of our listeners might have bought that. So
The dude
Well, they
goes
can
home
go
and complains
fuck
about his fucking
themselves.
fantasy
Y'all
football
need to
team and
just-
drinks his Bud Light.
Watch
recheck
his Game
your
of Thrones.
Yeah, fucking
just
dick.
check your sense of humor. That's all.
Sense of humor sucks.
Go back and watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Get your baseline back in place.
That's like
He probably reshares everything on Barstool.
Oh, I hate
That hit a
Barstool. I don't
spot
find it
with
funny
me.
at all.
Rough and Rowdy is the only thing that I like about Barstool.
I just can't
Everything else
stand.
sucks.
I just can't stand the commentary of the people. It's like they're trying so hard to be comedians, and none of them are funny.
No.
I'm just like, this is so lame. Shut the fuck up and let me watch the videos.
Yeah.
damn.
I also don't like that they link everything.
Well, I want to watch the videos, and these people keep chiming in and like fucking it up and fucking up the flow that I can't even watch it. I can't even get to the video that I was advertised.
Yeah, it starts 5 seconds in. The guy's like, "Can you believe that?"
Yeah, and I'm like, oh,
I don't know what I didn't watch the video.
look
yet.
at this guy. Look at him. Would you just look at it?
Shout out Barstool Sports.
We all hate you.
Trying to get that motherfucking sponsorship.
Yeah, Barstool Sports. You must sponsor us. Let us know.
Who's the opposite of Barstool Sports?
I
We
don't
want
know.
you to sponsor.
Seriously
I
though,
don't know about
guys,
the opposite of
if
Barstool
anybody
Sports.
is listening to this disaster train wreck of a podcast, we are looking for a motherfucking sponsorship. We'll plug you. We'll quote you.
Yeah,
Hit us up.
Sarah's actually really good at doing the voiceover thing. So
Oh, thanks, Mark.
she was good to do the voiceover.
yeah, it's very classy.
Very,
It will be good.
very
Why don't you sell me this
classy.
empty glass with lime in it?
What?
Sell me this empty glass with a lime.
Oh, I'm not. in
It's more
marketing.
about like reading
Yeah,
text, you know?
I'm not in marketing.
it's like
just
the
read.
voice.
Oh,
yeah, she's not
reading.
a salesperson.
Yeah. I could never be a salesperson.
This summer,
In a world.
where winter is very cute.
Winter. Is that
Actually-
going to be this summer? Are you going
Could
to play
be.
outside?
It's hot girl summer.
And she's like, I don't really like the oh,
Dad,
Jesus.
I'm trying
oh,
to sleep.
baby.
I'm sorry, guys. My heart's just not in it today.
That's okay, Winter.
You guys think let's we're in Ohio here in case anyone's listening out of state. Our governor is saying that all adults like 16 and over are going to have the vaccine by the end of this month, right?
Yeah.
Eligible.
Eligible.
To
Right.
start getting it.
Eligible. Yeah, so
By
like,
the 29th.
so we could safely say by like probably March 1st we should theoretically
Well, March 1st is in the
I'm
past.
sorry, May 1st, theoretically we should all be pretty close to having it, right?
Yeah.
I would. Yeah,
Like-
let's give it till June.
Yeah. I would say June, July.
Are you guys like mask off party burn them bitches, or do you think you'll probably run these rules out probably for a couple months after that?
Yeah, I probably will. I'll
I
probably
mean, I
wear
think
my
we're gonna
mask at
have
least.
to wear them at places. What was
Yeah.
that? Did you just blow at me?
No, there's a piece of like lit flying through the air.
While I was speaking to Bonn, he blew at me.
So this podcast is done.
It was
I
very
take that
rude.
as heavy
Very
disrespect.
rude. Are you trying to blow Corona on me?
Can you hear that?
Ew.
I don't know what's happening.
I think by Christmas, things will.
Dude, I think
think
it'll be
things will
sooner
be
than that.
okay.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I'm saying like back to normal. Like we won't have to wear masks in public.
Back to flu season.
Yeah, basically.
I think summer will be pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good because people will be outside too.
Yeah.
They won't be gathering indoors.
I mean, that's when
as
we saw
much.
the huge fucking spike was when,
Yeah.
everyone had to go inside because it's cold.
Right. I tell
Yeah.
you what, I will be doing next year on St. Patrick's Day in downtown Cleveland. I will not be there. I will be on a trip. I do not want to be downtown next year on St. Patrick's Day.
Absolutely not.
That bitch gonna be. It's gonna be the fucking NBA Finals all over again, except worse.
Yeah,
Well, the NBA Finals was sick.
I wasn't there
I mean, how many people were down there?
for the parade.
The parade wasn't very fun. The fucking being down there when they won the game that night, that was fucking lit. That was sick.
Dude,
that was the best party
I-
I've ever been to.
I went downtown.
People
for,
were like breaking shit and swinging off of fucking ropes on
people
scaffolding
were
and
outside
shit.
porta potty smashing through the
Dude,
porta
this
potty
kid-
into In the
This
toilets.
kid was like holding a fucking traffic light connected to a power line, like banging on it like a drum. I witnessed a cop car getting smashed to smithereens by just
it
a
was wild.
horde of people.
Oh, and
Also,
yet
this
the
dude-
Black Lives
this-
Matters protests were a problem.
Yeah.
Just saying.
This dude drove his car down like the main strip right by 4th Street where shit was going down, and he was like revving his truck and shit, just like trying to be dope, and he was like totally enclosed by like 1,000 people, and people started like jumping on his car, and he was like freaking the fuck out and like getting all mad, but it's like, bro, that was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you can't.
you're
jump
like
into the
going
crowd.
into the middle of a riot.
Story time related to one of my worst jobs I've ever had in the service industry and on St. Patrick's Day. So it's topical. I was working at a restaurant and bar on East 4th on St. Patrick's Day. This was 2015.
I don't envy those people, man.
What's that?
I don't envy the people who work downtown St. Patrick's Day.
It was
Oh, fuck.
Shouts out to anyone that works downtown in St. Patrick's
tips
Day.
were fucking awful.
Really?
I got stiffed by this group of women who I had to teach how to do an Irish car bomb. They didn't even fucking tip me after that.
What the fuck?
Then, well, this part was
Shit
kind
ain't
of
cheap either.
No, and
like-
it was like a pretty
that's
classy,
two different
fancy.
Yeah, this is an
bar.
expensive fucking drink, like $12
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah,
right?
None of them tipped me. Not a
Wow.
single one. And this was 2015, so it was like I can't even imagine what post-COVID St. Patrick's Day downtown is going to be
gonna be
like.
disgusting.
Because this was, 5 years before. This woman was trying on East 4th. There's like some apartments, and there's like a garage that goes kind of underground, I think. And you have to drive partway down East 4th, which is all blocked off, most of it. This poor woman was trying to pull into East 4th, into her garage, and people started jumping on her car for no fucking reason. She was just trying to go home.
Dude, people don't give a fuck.
I was like,
It's
you
like
probably
valet service right there.
You probably shouldn't have been going anywhere.
No, for real. If I was in East 4th, that's
Also,
lockdown.
it was insane. And this was like just a random St. Patrick's
Look
Day.
at every single Browns tailgating.
Yeah.
People go nuts. I went to
no
a Browns
reason.
tailgating one time, and this dude like nudged one of the opposing teams went into the porta potty, and the guy like grabbed me. He goes, "Yo, let's tip it over on the door." So shit falls on top of him, and he can't get out.
Fuck
And I was
that.
like, "No, I don't hate
That's
this guy
so
that much."
mean.
Damn.
He did it.
He did it?
Are you
Yeah, I laughed.
serious?
Oh,
That's
man.
awful.
well,
Dude got inspired by Jackass or something.
dude was a jackass.
Well,
Browns fans kind of suck though.
I think it's winter's bedtime.
That was
yeah,
not
I
a
think
very
it's
good
time
joke.
to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to have another
Well,
Jameson and ginger.
Yeah, let's have another one get out. On an ending note, since this is a St. Patty's Day episode, like I said before, shouts out to anyone that has or will be working at downtown, at an Irish-themed bar, or anyone that works at a bar on
You know
St.
what?
Patty's
Let's shout
Day.
out the people that are working on the 4th of July. Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That's
Literally
tough.
any
Any
holiday.
holiday where people slam bars, shouts out to those people. Tip
Yeah.
those people well.
Slam
You can
restaurants.
get drunk and not be a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go there, you have your fun, you order your beer, you tip. Order a shot, you tip. That's it. Get drunk and tip.
That's all it takes
And
to be a
then,
decent
you
person.
know,
Don't complain.
Don't drive.
It's the busiest days of the year. Shut the fuck up.
Just
Yeah.
think about your job. And
It's at
imagine your job being
maximum
slammed.
fucking capacity.
Yeah. Anyways, last anyways of the episode.
Yeah.
Let's give some plugs, Tell the people what's up.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone on the
I don't either.
What's our Instagram handle?
Follow us on at PDCA_podcast. Please don't come again podcast. You can ask us questions on any of our photos.
We want questions.
Yeah,
You can just
we
pop
would
by,
love
say
to have
what
some
up. Give us a
photos.
what up.
Give us a like. Give us a
an emoji.
follow. We'll be having a YouTube channel and
Will be. This is on the YouTube channel.
oh yeah,
when
this
it's
is
out.
going to be on the YouTube channel, so we'll have all the links there. Hi. We'll have all the links on Instagram for you, so
like, subscribe, and share. Give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe, share, save our photos, because that's apparently how the algorithm works now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
The
Barstool
dumbest shit I've ever
Sports. If
heard.
you want to sponsor us, it's all good. We will continue talking shit about you, though.
Yeah, trying to get that motherfucking sponsorship. I'm gonna do that.
No. Mark said, get that mother effing sponsorship.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Peace out.
Later.
Please don't come again.
Nice.